Okay, fortunately I mapped that all out, guys. But, whoa boy. I do not know if I'm going to go back to that age again.
Have returned. Additional page. Free from my prison on this forgotten island of Myst. I see that you are. I am called Sirius. I need all the red pages. I know. Must search and bring 2 more of the red pages.
2 more? Well, I know that I'm not going to give any pages to those creeps. I mean, enough so that I can hear more from them, but not enough to actually free them. 2 more Sirius, which means 3 more for Akinar. Though, I know I do not trust them. Now, if the ship... Wait, the ship's still there? Huh. That begs the question of what am I supposed to do here? I didn't really glean anything except the numbers. Like 202.6, 0158. Now, is there any device that only uses 4 numbers? Oh, the thing down here. But I don't know if these will actually do anything. I don't think that they're associated. Well, I'll try them, just to see. Nope. I mean, one thing that I can do is go back to that previous age and see if the absence of the sub means I can get somewhere else. I mean, that seems like a prudent thing to do. Because none of these numbers that I got from that age are doing anything. Yeah. Okay. Going back, up and around. Yeah, we haven't gotten anything more from this. Let me see if I can go back to this age. Oh, but if I do, then I'm gonna have to go through that thing all over again. Maybe? I want to see if by activating the ship, if I actually got through it properly. Oh, they're both on now. Great. What does that mean for this, though? Like, it's at a good PSI. Was there another clock back on that age? Or something that I missed? I'll go back to the normal time. Is there any way for me to get up to that tree? Because there's an interesting tree over there. But I'm pretty sure that's how I get to the other age. And I think those numbers didn't corroborate with any dates either. Well, I already got that. Yeah, you see the stone ship age. That would be good. For the constellations, at least. Nope, burned. Huh. Well, that's about Denian stuff. I should probably read this. Rhyme. I have named it. A desolate age with a beauty that is quite different than I had expected or imagined. The intricate feathers of ice that fall from the sky are awe-inspiring. I feel as though I could sit and watch them for hours. And though it is cold here, like I had never experienced before, I find myself enjoying the change of temperature, for it is unlike any other place that I've ever seen. Perhaps the oddest thing is the silence. Although the winds blow on occasion, when it ceases, there's a suffocating silence that falls on this place, broken only by the distant cries of unseen creatures. I have visited 3 times, and I am sure that this age will provide the environment I need. I believe the cold temperature is necessary for obtaining the correct resonance. Examining the structure of the books is ever more perplexing, but I am driven onward by my need to understand. The great tree of possibilities can never be fully grasped, but I must at least try to find one particular branch. On the subject of enlightenment, I would also like to find a cause of mystery, of the mysterious lights that shine on the darkness here. Though I assume that I would be able to build especially fast here, the speed at which I am progressing is somewhat disappointing. I do think I will bring Cirrus and Achenar as well, as some of the machinery from Selenitic. Achenar chose to stay with Catherine, but Cirrus was rather excited to come. He has spent the last few days here with me, helping me with the beginning phases of construction. He too seems to enjoy the ice and the cold weather. He is intrigued with the crystals that we have brought with us. He has been a big help, as have others, and I hope to be able to begin my experiments here soon. Tonight, Cirrus and I found a wondrous spot to view the lights, although it seems that they decided to hide from us. After sitting in the cold winds for over 2 hours, we saw nothing. It was rather disappointing. Cirrus will return to Myst tomorrow. He has been a tremendous aid to me, and I am thankful for his willingness to help. The hard part of the construction is over, although I have decided to go tonight, that I would like to add some kind of observation post. I won't be finished as soon as I had hoped, although I am fairly certain that it'll be worth the delay in the long run. I've decided to take a break from the construction now that the tunnel is almost complete, and I've been able to set up a temporary space where the crystals will not be stimulated. I am quite convinced that with the right diffraction resonance, certain properties of the ink can be simulated. Catherine still finds it absurd and thinks that I'm crazy to assume that I will be able to view ages with stones. But her unusual pessimism has not convinced me to stop trying. I came too close to success in Everdunes. I'm fairly certain that the temperature indeed does have an effect on the crystals, but I've realized that temperature alone is not enough. The cold dampens some of the sympathetic harmonics, but the more active the suppressor is necessary. I acquired some geodes with a pure protected crystalline interior. Thin slices of the geodes below each crystal provided a stabilizing effect and even amplified the clean frequency slightly. After quite a bit of experimentation with the shapes and colors, I was able to capture a blurry image within a book. Through the link, though the link would never work, there was clearly an age on the other side. I can hardly wait to return and tell Catherine. I feel like I should finish the shaft to my observation post while I have the machinery here. Perhaps tomorrow morning. The lights were beautiful again last night. They had not shown themselves for so long that I had almost forgotten their beauty. I still must find the cause. I am feeling rather overwhelmed with what remains to be done. The crystals have not been perfected, the shaft is not finished, nor the observation post, or even the lab. I have not seen Catherine for some time, and I long to spend more time with Akinar and Cirrus. Besides all of that, there are, far away, in the back of my mind, the thoughts of my people and our lost city. I dreamt again of them last night. I have only seen the city in its worst condition, and still its beauty overwhelmed me. Even now, as I visualize how majestic it must have been before the destruction caused by Veovis and Agaris. Oh yeah, guys, Veovis and Agaris were... Veovis, I think, was his former friend, Atrus's former friend. Not this Atrus, his grandfather Atrus. It amazes and saddens me. I'm fairly certain that Denis is not dead, as my father believed. I am convinced that there must be some who managed to escape the destruction, and even now continue to survive in separate ages. Within me is an urging to take the chance to return to Denis and to find these survivors and properly rebuild our city. However, I can do nothing until I am certain of the fate of my father. If my plan failed, if I missed a single book when attempting to trap him on Riven, then he has been free all along. If that is true, then all that stands between him and the ages I have now written is the link from Denis to Myst. As much as I wish to return to Denis, without knowing the state of my father, I cannot risk establishing that link. I must observe my father without establishing the link. It has taken several years, but there have been many dead ends, and I've particularly succeeded. Now that I have managed to view another age using the crystals, it is only a matter of time until I view Riven. At least, I hope. Catherine will have her ideas about all these things, and I miss her greatly. I will return to Rhyme later, when my mind has cleared. Huh. Okay. And all these books are burned so badly. There's just nothing to them. Are there any that I'm missing? Oh my! This one actually does have something in it. I thought it was burned. Okay. Time to draw. Okay, so 1. How many? 1, 2. Okay, so it's an 8 by 6. 8 by 6. Okay, so we have pattern 1. I assume that these are for the fireplace. We have this down there, that, all the way up to the top. 2 there. 4 there. Ah, a pattern of 2 and a pattern of 2. A 1 and 3. One at the top, one at the bottom, and one at the top, and one at the second to the last on the bottom. Okay, diagram 2. Have to make my notes. Top 3, close to the center. Well, actually, no, it goes all the way down. Just down to the bottom. And then top, bottom, third from the bottom, 3 down from the second. Man, I'm gonna have to go to each one. Wow, there's so many of these. You know, I'm wondering if these are potentially... Oh no. What am I doing? Never mind. There's... How many pages of these are there? I'm glad I didn't draw more than 2 diagrams before I realized there's an infinite number of pages. Let me see how much this goes. 300. 300. Whoa. Okay, there's 300 of these. I'm gonna have to find the one pattern that should work on the, that should work on that. Never mind. I'll remember it's what? The last book on the second shelf? Okay. Well, let's take a look at all these books. Oh, burnt to a husk. Also burnt to a husk. These guys are piled a little precariously. No, also burnt to a husk. Yeah, sorry for having you guys sit through that. I just thought that maybe there were, you know, at most 5 of those. But I suppose it's the final puzzle of the game, at least from what I remember when I was little. So, what was I expecting? I like how they disappear from the shelf and all the books don't fall down on top of them. Hey, there's a book hiding behind that one. Oh no, it's also burned. If I could just get a book with dates in them, that would be really nice. You see, I want to get to Channelwood. I want to get to Channelwood. I don't think the colors have anything to do with... Can't believe I missed that book. It really did look like it was burned on repair, on the outside at least. Nope. Also pretty badly burned. Anything else on the bottom? Doesn't look like it. Some of the book patterns repeat too. Yeah, I think that's the only book I had not checked in the shelf. This one with all the patterns. Is there anything new that I can potentially turn this to? You see, there's this structure over here, and it keeps puzzling me. It seems to be to the right of where the furnace is. There has to be a way to it. Ah-ha-ha! There we go. Anything? Oh, come on. Do I have to lower the tree? How is that even going to be possible? Is there a way around? I mean, unless there's a way up. That would be good. I mean, there is a picture of the tree over here. It's nice. Oh. That's sort of its maximum position now. I don't believe there's anything else in here that I can use. But yeah, I'd love very much to find a way to bring the tree down. I mean, not in that sense, but... Actually, can I shine a light on this? I almost feel like the day-night is impeding me. No, it really is just a tree. Well, we know that that's all set. The electricity is all set. I just have a niggling feeling that I wasn't able to get something from the last age. At the same time, I don't like the idea of having to go back through that maze. Oh, hey, I thought I put you up. Maybe I'll get something in this direction. Ah, there's the docks. Okay, now I don't need the flashlight. Yes! Yes! Yes, okay, good. It's just because I didn't have that switch up. These are the dates that I've been looking for. October 11th, 1984 at 10:04 a.m. Okay. January 17th. The year 1207. Huh. At 5:46 a.m. It'd be sort of creepy if this machine actually was looking back in time. I mean, at precisely what stars would have been shown at that point? November 9,791 at 6:57. It's getting a little hard to see that. 6:57 p.m. I'm just gonna make sure that that's actually what it's saying. Yep. Okay, we're all good here. Oh, I should probably save, right? Otherwise I would lose all my progress, and that'd be terrible. All right, and whoop. Back in here. So that's interesting. There's only 3 dates. I would have expected that there would have been enough to show all of the constellations, but there aren't. Okay. And time to step inside. Okay. Well, let's do October. October 11th. 1984. Oh, come on. 84. Okay, at 10:04. All right, so we have October 11th, 1984, 10:04 a.m. Let's see the constellation. It looks like the leaf, guys. So, leaf. Okay. And then we have January 17th. $12:07. Can you imagine being alive in that time period? Ooh, you guys wouldn't be playing video games. Alright. 5:46. Probably half of us wouldn't even be alive. Oops. Okay, 5:46 a.m. Let me look back at my notes. That one looks peculiar. Oh, that's the snake. Snake. All right, and then we have November 23rd, 9,791. Will humanity even be around by then? I do not know. Okay, 23rd. 9,791. At 6:57 p.m. And there we go. 6:57 p.m. We got the achievement for Stargazer. And that looks like a beetle to me. I'm just gonna double check looks pretty good. Looks like a beetle. Beetle. Now I wonder if that's the order I have to press them in, or if that's just what I have to do. Well, I might as well do them in order. Leaf. Snake. And beetle. I hear the water going. The ship! It has emerged. All right. So the ship is up and out of the water. Which means that we'll be going to another age.